Welcome to another episode of the Religion Law Podcast, where you learn about religious freedom and other religion law-related topics through a short question and answer format. I'm your host, Michael Fielding. Let's see how you do on today's quiz. Welcome to Religion Law Quiz number 90, numero 90. A city has a municipal code which has a formal system of discretionary exemptions for religious institutions. Will such a regulatory scheme withstand judicial review if the court applies strict scrutiny? What do you think? This is kind of a good test. If you've been listening to religion law quizzes for a while, I would hope that these key constitutional principles have sunk in, so to speak, so that we can understand really what the current state of the law is. That's the goal, the hope here of the religion law quiz. Well, the answer to this question is no, but this is a bit of a trick question because the system fails no matter what level of scrutiny the court applies. And the Supreme Court said in its 2021 Fulton v. City of Philadelphia decision that no matter the level of deference we extend to the city, the inclusion of a formal system of entirely discretionary exceptions renders the contractual non-discrimination requirement not generally applicable. The Supreme Court then went on to say, quote, the creation of a formal mechanism for granting exceptions renders a policy not generally applicable, regardless whether any exceptions have been given, because it invites the government to decide which reasons for not complying with the policy are worthy of solicitude and here at the commissioner's sole discretion, close quote. So what are the practical takeaways from this particular point? Well, the answer is if you, a city or a government, have some sort of formal system of discretionary exemptions for religious institutions, that is not going to survive strict scrutiny or candidly any other level of judicial scrutiny because it renders this system, this regulatory system, not generally applicable. In other words, the government official can pick and choose how he or she wants to enforce the law. And it kind of makes sense why that would not pass constitutional muster because the law is not generally applicable. You essentially have a government official saying, yeah, I like you. I'll give you a pass. No, I don't like you. Sorry, you don't get a pass. Well, it just feels unfair where you just have this discretionary ability to pick and choose, particularly when you're making this determination in the context of the application or living of a person's religion. All right. Well, that does it for today's quiz. I will see you on quiz number 91, which is going to be pretty short, but actually very practical. Thank you for listening to this episode. Remember, religion law quizzes are for educational purposes only and are not intended to be relied upon as legal advice. If you have found this episode to be helpful, please share it and leave a review. Until we meet again, keep being an influence for good.